everybody, this is your daily agenda for Wednesday, March 10th. So today, for your 30-day writing challenge, you are going to be creating an academic and personal goal for yourself for the next 2 weeks. Tell us what the goals are, and what 2 steps you're going to take to complete or reach these goals. These goals can be small goals. Remember, it's only going to take 2 weeks, so make sure they're realistic goals. Don't tell me you're going to be the king of Egypt, in 2 weeks. But make it a goal that's something that you can accomplish. Maybe it's making your bed every day. Maybe it's helping out your younger brother or sister with their homework when they ask for it. What are two small goals that you can accomplish, and what are 2 steps you will take to accomplish? And then after we talk about our 30-day writing challenges we normally do during our class, we're going to be talking about continuing on with our podcast. I know last time it was a little bit hard for us to hear our catch-up podcast. So you guys are going to be responsible for listening to that catch-up podcast and filling out your notebooks. And I'll show you in a second what you're going to be filling out. So you guys are going to go on pick your own podcasting adventure. I know the internet definitely kills us sometimes, just a little bit. So I'm going to let you guys listen to the podcast. They're in your notebooks. I'm going to make sure you guys have those open at the beginning of class. So hopefully that lag will catch up while you guys are doing your 30-day writing challenge. So you're going to be listening to one of the following podcasts in your notebook. You're going to be listening to Bite, Killing in Computer Games, The Bite, Banning Peanut Butter, or Science Underground, How Origami Can Save Lives. So you're just going to listen to one of those, and you're going to go back and you're going to listen to the catch-up podcast as well on your own. And let me show you guys how to access that. So in your podcasting notebook, you're going to head over into your intro to podcasting. You can always click these, and it'll take you exactly to the slides, you guys. So just for example, I'm going to click that. It has to look like a cross, though. And I'm going to click right here where it says intro, what are podcasts? It'll take me straight to that next page. So you guys are going to listen to the Making Ketchup Hurry Up. And you're going to click it. Same as the link, the other link. And all you have to do is click it. Make sure you have your pop-up blockers off. And you click it, and it will take you exactly to the page that you need to listen to on Apple Podcasts. All you have to do is put play. So, and then you guys are just going to answer those questions, at least 2 sentences for each one. I will give you about 10 minutes in class so you guys can answer them. And then we are going to talk a little bit. We're not going to do this one quite yet, the intro, the structure. I want you guys to really listen to these podcasts first before we start talking about the structure. So all you have to do, same as before, you click it and the link opens up. Click it, link opens up. So you're just going to listen to one of these. Out of these 3, you're just going to listen to one. And you're going to write 2 to 3 sentences. Just what did you notice about these podcasts? So that's what we're going to be covering. Then we're actually going to be going into the structure of the podcast. A podcast is made up of 3 main parts. And I'm going to talk about them today in each part of your podcast. You're going to be following along in your notebooks, ladies and gentlemen. You will be dragging each one of these into the correct boxes. I accidentally made a small mistake when I was making these notebooks. All you have to do is click this box and get rid of it, and then you can drag all of them. So just letting you guys know that. You're just going to have to get rid of that box. But I'll show you guys in class how to do that too. So that's what we are mostly going to be doing for that session. We're going to continue on why people podcast and what kind of podcast do people make. And I also want to hear from you guys. What podcasts have you heard before? For your homework, make sure all you have to do is have 2 to 3 sentences, so about 4 sentences in total for these 2 pages, and 2 sentences here. So you guys are just going to be writing just a little bit and then dragging them. We are going to start looking into what podcast you guys want to make, what topics interest you. So looking ahead, start brainstorming. What do you guys want to talk about? What kind of podcast would you like to make? So just have that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we will be covering. And then this is our exit ticket. Why do people use podcasting? Pretty simple question. As always, folks, if you have any questions or you just need some more help, send me an email, send Miss Arroyo an email, and we'll be more than happy to answer for you guys. Other than that, I'll see you guys in class.